would have been 2 years ago. You're not there. I thought you'd have done this, and this. And while everybody's just giving me pats on the back, like, oh my God, Ak, you're doing all these things. It's like this guy, like he was like, bro, you've been the guy for a bit. You should be, you've had this platform. You're not supposed to still be at this level. Like, and I ain't gonna lie, like he matched a lot of like, pressures I put on myself in terms of like, sometimes I look at like, I'm like, what was Q from World Star doing at certain times? And, what I mean? Am I like in that, am I trying to progress like that, or am I just like being stagnant? And I remember him saying to me, it's like, nah, I think you should be doing this, doing that, doing this. And I'm like, damn, like all of a sudden it was a big dinner and like everything got quiet because there's nothing that affects me more than me thinking I'm not living up to my potential. And I was like, fuck, maybe I'm not doing some of the shit I should be doing. And it put me into a different mindset, a different drive. Like, yo, Ak, start fucking working, nigga. Like, nigga, go. So even with the Spotify thing, it's like, yo, some people, they love to create a narrative. First, they created so many narratives. That's why I realized I can't even, like, pay attention to them. First, it was like, yo, first they said the war in Chirac got me rich, right? Then they said Complex got me rich. Then they said some other shit got me rich. Then they said, now they're going to say Spotify. So it's like, it hasn't been about the money, like in terms of why I'm doing what I'm doing for a really long time. Because if it was that, I could have showcased my wealth a long time and just shit on niggas. But it's really more about like, yo, damn, nigga, I'm trying to, like, I did this episode with Van Lathan's called For the Love of the Game. And I'm like, nigga, I'm trying to, like, I be thinking about it's like the league, man. I'm like, yo, I be trying to be the league leader every year. Like, that shit matters to me. So when that dude said that to me, I was like, damn, am I not living up to my potential? Like, am I more fucking, I don't know, like Lonzo Ball the first couple years in the league? Like, no disrespect. I think he's doing his thing now. I'm like, damn, I don't want to be like no nigga who people like, damn, bro, we thought you was going to be like further than shit. So even now, nigga, I'm doing the most. And that's why, and I guess, why did I even tell you all that? I only told you all that to say, yo, I'm sorry. It's not that I trust the vaccine or nothing like that, but nigga, I'm taking that bitch because I got shit to do, brother. I'm sorry. Like, nigga, if they tell me I can't get into certain places because no fucking vaccine, I'm getting that motherfucker because I got shit to do, brother. I can't do like Kyrie and just sit on the sideline and be like, all right, listen, man, I'm just going to sit here and just fucking burn some sage. No, nigga, I got shit to do. And it's not necessarily, I mean, well, if it's $60 million, the money will be the thing. But like, for anything I'm doing now, I could make a living even at the house and I'll be super lovely. But for me, it's like, I'm trying to fucking get up there in that rafters. But I look at niggas like Kyrie, I'm like, damn, you're lucky if you could turn down $60 million to not get a fucking vaccine. To me, I just don't care about it like that. I just won't stop working because of it. You know what I mean? So I'm like, yo, first of all, my mama got it. My mama wants me to get it. And it's more for her than me. She's like, yo, hey, listen, like, I would feel more comfortable if you had it when you're around me. And, bro, like, I'm reasonably young. Why the fuck am I over here taking some big stance on it? But that's just me. And I'm not here to tell anyone not to do it or to do it. So, like, I respect Kyrie, too. Everybody has to make that decision. And that decision might be motivated on your health. That decision might be motivated on your free will. Like, yo, is the government fucking kind of taking away our free will by basically forcing you to take this shit? Yeah. Am I down to fucking just like be a martyr and just be like, yo, I'm willing to go homeless in protesting this? Fuck no. Am I willing to be like, hey, nah. Salute to my niggas, Muhammad Ali. I don't know if we're going to put Kyrie in there. Salute to people like Kaepernick, the people who are like, yo, listen, if I can't fucking kneel, fuck playing. You know what I mean? I respect them brothers. Them brothers stand for something. Cool. For me, I don't give a fuck about that vaccine enough to not do it. So I say all that to say I'm finna take it next week. Actually, I keep delaying it though. Like, I wish I didn't have to take this shit though. I ain't gonna lie to you. I hate needles. Yo, I did an episode on Off the Record. I'm like, yo, if I kid you not, if the vaccine was in a chewable vitamin, bro, I would have taken it already. Nigga, I would have been taking it like 3 times a day. Like, it's only the needle. Like, I don't like needles. Y'all agree with me with that? I don't like needles. Yo, if they gave me that shit in a gummy bear, bro, nigga, I don't even smoke, but put that shit in a brownie, nigga. I'm taking that, nigga. Put it in a burger, nigga. I'm good. And we gonna handle that shit. But a fucking, like, the needle shit, I'm just not with it. Like, how fucking long, like, medicine been around for so long, and you telling me the only fucking way you could get me the fucking medication in my vein is to stab me? Nah, I ain't with that shit, man. Like, yo, we've put a fucking man on the moon. You can't find a better, easier way to give me some fucking, like, it's like this much of drugs that you, come on, man. Don't stab me. I'm not into that. I don't like needles. Somebody said, I don't need it. Yo, hoopla, like, now I get what you're saying, but yo, bro, they're crunching niggas, bro. Like, yo, this is why I like Florida too. This is why I'm like, yo, I'm going back to Florida. Because, like, yo, Florida, like, nobody wears a mask. I kid you not, in LA, a lot of people wear masks. A lot of people wear masks. Like, they kind of look at you type of way. That's why I fuck with that studio that we're rocking with. Like, they kind of let us be us. But, as I said, Spotify got me a bunch of studios, but the requirements was, I'm like, first of all, I'm not vaccinated, but even if I did try to get vaccinated before I went out there, they had, like, stipulations. You can't have more than 10 people in here. The artist you're interviewing has to be vaccinated. Imagine telling a rapper they have to be vaccinated. I don't even know if these guys are vaccinated. Some of them probably are because they're performing. But then it was just like, you can't have this amount. Like, it was so much regulations. It was like, fuck. I'm being honest with y'all. It's getting to the point that, yo, all these regulations is really kind of, yo, the government's thing is like, they're going to be like, yo, you're either going to be a bum and not get paid and not be able to, like, do most of the things that most people got to do, or you're going to just get this vaccine. You know what I mean? And I'm watching them do it little by little. Again, do I agree with it? Fuck no. But, and that's on the free will portion. I'm not on the, like, there's certain people who think the vaccine is harmful. I don't think that. But are we being forced? 100%. I don't know. Yo, I don't have the answer for it. You know what I mean? Like, but also, this is why I fuck with niggas like Kyrie, because truth be told, if you're not willing to, like, sacrifice nothing for what you believe in, you really don't believe in it. That's why I won't say, if I really said, I don't know what's in this vaccine and fuck this vaccine, if I wasn't willing to give up certain things that I enjoy because of my stance, I'm a fake and a fraud. And for the people, whether you're regular or not, if you're not down to be like Kyrie, you, like, don't be on some, nah, fuck the vaccine type shit. Nah, nigga, you don't believe it like that. The people who believe something, you ride for it. That's why I like what Kyrie's doing. He's riding for his shit. You feel me? Like, what was that? There's another nigga named Andrew Wiggins, but he's from Canada. It's because, you know, he was, you know what I mean? I love my Canadians, but you knew that nigga was going to fold it. You know what I mean? Like, come on now. You know what I mean? Like, you know, I don't think he's from the 6th. Like, I think nigga from, it might be from, like, you know what I mean, Quebec or some shit like that. You know what I mean? Like, that nigga said, I'm not taking the vaccine. They show that nigga a number on the paper, be like, nigga, you finna lose this amount of money if you don't get vaccinated. That nigga said, bring a doctor in right fucking now. He folded. That's just what it is. That's what it is. But you have to give credit to niggas who down to stand on, like, they down to stand for it. They down to lose checks for it. They down to, like, I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you. Somebody said, Kyrie not relatable. I get you on Kyrie not relatable. But what I'm saying is that, nigga, if you can't pick, if you care about a vaccine enough, you gonna pick not getting a vaccine over keeping a job. It don't matter. I don't care what position you in, whether you're in Kyrie's position or not. If you gonna tell me you're gonna pick a job, that means you never care that much. Because I guarantee if it was something you really cared about, like yo, we men, like, I don't want to hear about shit that you half care about. Like, that's some pussy shit. Like, you know what I mean? If I guarantee you somebody told you, I know I'm making a really extreme comparison, but yo, what was the comparison? This was a ridiculous comparison. Maybe I forgot for a reason. It was like, oh, if you keep your job, like, I don't know, this sounds counterproductive. If you keep your livelihood or whatever, you have to be a slave. Or you could be unemployed but be free. Nigga, I guarantee you quit. Like, you know what I mean? For certain shit, like, if it's worth it enough, you'll do what it takes. You know what I mean? So for the people who, like, you're just like, oh, I just don't want to do it. But really, if forced to, you're going to do it. And when I mean forced to, they're like, yo, you can't come back into the office until you get vaccinated. You're like, oh, well, I'm getting it. Like, come on, you ain't really care like that. You know what I mean? Like, if you're not down to give up some checks. Now, granted, I'm not down to give none of them checks. So, I'm getting that bitch. But I'm just saying for y'all, because I be talking to people who be talking about this vaccine shit, and they be going so hard. Yo, fuck that shit, man. I don't care. But all these motherfuckers, their livelihood ain't affected by it. You know what I mean? So it's like, how much do you really care about your stance if your livelihood ain't affected by it? Somebody said, why do I keep rolling my eyes? Nigga, it's a fucking alcohol, nigga. Somebody said, unemployed and free is called homeless. I don't know, yo. I probably just gave the worst examples ever. Don't put that on YouTube. They're gonna be like, ask a fucking idiot. Yo, I be watching my videos back, and sometimes I'm like, damn, I'm funny as shit. Then I watch my videos and I be like, I swear I was trying to get to a point that time I was saying it, but I ain't make it. Hey, I can't wait until the Vlad pod drops. Great podcast. He talks about so many different things. His beef with Joe Budden. Vlad told me that, yo, he really was about to buy XXL. Yo, Vlad said he was about to buy. He even told me in an interview, he said, yo, I might just fuck around and buy BT. Like, he literally just said it. I'm like, yo, whoa. Like, chill, Vlad. Like, you tweaking.